I've been all over the country, like mainly in the West Coast and the Northeast. And I took some time to just be in Tulsa. I bought a house and got very settled, and I have my partner, my dogs. And I wanted for a while to live a little bit in that life, enjoy. So I started a cooking show. Yeah, I just decided to start a cooking show after getting asked to do segments on our Tulsa NBC affiliate on Sunday mornings. So I was cooking on that, and then it was only a 3-minute segment, which just wasn't enough time to really explain anything. So nobody ever does any live cooking shows, so I do a live Ustream cooking show for 30 minutes once a month. I'm not a chef. I'm just a home cook that enjoys whenever I can have the time to be in a kitchen, which isn't very often, to do so. So that's why it's called Trial and Eric. Well, I took cooking lessons and piano lessons in 2010 and just wanted to do everything I've always wanted to do but never had the time. So now I play piano, and now I play piano on my CDs, like my new CD, Supposed Unknown, and then on my DVD that just came out last month, or earlier this month actually, called Under the Ink Live. You'll see me playing one of my songs, a new song called Left Out. Well, it used to be all in the car. And I started at Penn State, so I would play Penn State, Pittsburgh, Philly, go home. And then it became further out, DC, Richmond, Atlanta, Florida. But I prefer to be in my car, like with all my things. The hardest part is to be flying around and then get in a rental car and then look in my back seat for my gear and it's not there. It's provided by the club, but it still panics me a bit. So the first 2 days is like, I'm free. I'm just, everything I haven't been talking about or been bottled up. I kind of do a lot of thinking then. Then I go through my process of burning CDs from my iTunes and listening to everything that I've wanted to listen to and discovering new music because I'm bored. Then when that gets old, I put my Sirius XM radio together, and then I take that down and I go back to music. And then I call everybody. But at the same time, though, so it's alone time during the day, and then it's everybody at night. And then I want to talk to everybody, and everybody wants to talk to me. So it's a very concentrated amount of talking and everybody. So when I get in my car in an hour, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm alone. I can get my coffee. I can drive. I can listen to some music. Totally relax. Yeah. You'll hear a lot of new. And you'll hear a little bit of old. And then you'll hear a little bit of covers. When I think of Atlanta audiences, I think laid back, fun, rowdy, which is everything and anything I want out of a crowd. Because I need a response. I want it to be a discussion, a communication, a conversation, and I remember getting that a lot from Atlanta audiences. The day before my birthday, so when the clock strikes, whatever, we'll probably celebrate my birthday for a second. I will be 33, magically 33. The whole sex appeal thing, I don't feel like that's me. I don't see myself in that way. And I laugh when people say stuff like that because sex appeal is such a serious thing. And I'm not a serious person. So when people would say to me, "Oh, you're so sexy," or something of that nature, I just like laugh and I probably do the exact opposite of anything sexy, which is just shrug it off and be like, "Oh, that's not me." I have to get past my thin skin. And that's the funny part. Being a singer-songwriter is about having a thin skin and talking about your emotions or talking about events in a much more heartfelt way than the average person normally gives away. And that's where the relationship comes in. I agree that it's a part of it is your personality, your looks, is a part of it, but the main essence, if you're a musician, is to be a musician. Yeah, you know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to move around. So here I am at a grand piano. As you can see, I'll tilt this down. Piano. I have a children's song that I wrote. I'm a, I don't know, I grew up being a very Tori Amos listening, kind of moody child. So, of course, I had to write a song about the rain. And it goes, it's raining outside, but you don't have to hide. When you hear your window tap, you know just where it's at. Go and get your raincoat. Stay dry when it rains, so you don't get soaked. Jump in with your best friend. The puddles are begging. Go and get your raincoat. Let's go to the zoo. See what animals do. It must be just like a big swimming pool. With monkeys, chimps, and rhinos, and kangaroos. Let's watch the elephants play. Lions stay in their caves. When you are as tall as a giraffe, when it rains, you might as well go take a bath. Go and get your raincoat. Stay dry when it rains, so you don't get soaked. Jump in with your best friend. The puddles are begging. Go and get your raincoat. It's raining outside, but you don't have to hide. When you hear your window tap, you know just where it's at. What are you gonna go get? My raincoat. Go and get your raincoat. Stay dry when it rains, so you don't get jump in with your best friend. The puddles are begging. Go and get your raincoat. Go and get your raincoat. Stay dry when it rains, so you don't get jump in with your best friend. The puddles are begging. Go and get your raincoat. Go and get your raincoat.